Hello Internet, I'm Olivier and today I'm going to tell you about Snapseed. It's an app that you can have on your phone to edit pictures. Not sponsored by them, but I think it's such a good app. I've been using it for a few years and I just found new features that might improve your workflow. I was painting this wall in London Stockwell a few days ago, I think last week, and I was going to paint this picture instead, but when I got to the wall I realized the wall was too small, so I had to sort of improvise. So I went to the tube station next to it and got pictures of pigeons and I ended up painting them. But the problem was, because I painted the pigeons big, I didn't have a grid because I already left my house. I wasn't on Photoshop doing the grid, whatever. By the way, you can get the grids from my website on the shop page if you're interested. It's minimal, whatever you pay, but it's just, it took me forever to make it and it could be useful to you. So if you want it, go and check it out. Anyway, enough of the plugin. If you want to create a grid on the fly with basically minimal time and basically when you're stuck, this is the best feature in this app. So this is what the logo looks like. So what you can do is get a picture of your wall. So this is a picture I took just in a workshop with loads of stuff in the frame. If it's just a white wall, it doesn't really work. If you're in the street and all you have is like a white wall or whatever color, you can just do like some scribbles on the wall. And then what you do is you can go to Tools and go to, I'll show you another few features in a minute, but you go to Double Exposure. So you've got your wall here and then you can find a new picture. This one, for example, that's a picture I painted yesterday. This is a singer called LL, and so basically you can position the picture wherever you want, scale it up and down, and then with this icon you can have it more opaque or less opaque. And what you do is, once you're ready, then you just click yes and then go to open, and it'll take you to the Snapseed folder on your phone. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this works on Android and iPhone. And then this way you've got your picture of what you want to paint with the background wall. So in this case you can see the bricks, the whatever, and this way you can work out exactly where things are supposed to go. Again, if it was a wall like this, what I could do is just do loads of scribbles or whatever, or numbers or something, and then when I look at my grid, when I look at my double exposure, then I can line up. If I think, if I've done some scribble here, then I can do like say this line, for example, I can match this with the eye, whatever. And this way, it's kind of like a really good backup if you haven't got a grid on the fly. I'll show you another few features. So here you have styles, which is basically like the filter you've got on your phone or on Instagram or whatever. Then you got tools. So in tools, the one you're going to use the most often, right at the top, it says tune image. So with tune image, you got your main ones. So you got brightness, contrast, saturation, all that. So say if I go to brightness, then I can just go left to right to change it. Same with contrast, same with shadows, all that stuff, and then it's all good. Another one I use all the time, which I find really useful. Obviously you can crop and do all this stuff, you can do the curves and whatever, but one that's really useful, the third one down, is selective. So if you click on selective, and for example in this image you can see this square, it's darker than the rest of the image, so you can click on it and then you can see the red is what's going to be affected, so you can make it big or smaller. But basically everything else that's lighter is not going to be affected, or vice versa if you do it like that. So, and then you work the same way, you can just slide it left to right. You go brightness, contrast, saturation, and structure. I'm not trying to make the picture look good, it's just for an example. And if you want, you can add another one. So plus, let's go to a light area. And now you see the red, aka the affected area, is only going to be the light stuff, which you can make a bit darker. So that's it for this quick demo, and because I got so many comments about the crappy sound, I got myself a voice sound recorder, a mic, got some lights. What more do you want from me? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Put your suggestion put your suggestions in the comments below on what you want me to do a video about, and I will get to it. Thanks a lot for watching. See ya!